Rick Harrison. The name is synonymous with Pawn Stars, the hit reality TV show that has captivated millions for over a decade. As the patriarch of the gold and silver pawn shop in Las Vegas, Rick became a household name thanks to his sharp wit, encyclopedic knowledge of history, and uncanny ability to spot a fake from a mile away. But recently, fans have been asking, what happened to Rick from Pawn Stars? Is he still involved with the show? Has he stepped back from the business? Or is there something else going on behind the scenes? In this video, we're diving deep into Rick Harrison's journey, where he came from, where he is now, and what the future holds for this reality TV legend. Whether you're a longtime fan or just curious about the man behind the counter, stick around because this story is full of surprises. To understand what's happening with Rick today, we need to go back to the beginning. Richard Benjamin Harrison Jr., better known as Rick Harrison, was born in Lexington, Kentucky in 1965. His family moved to California when he was a teenager, but tragedy struck when his parents divorced. At just 17 years old, Rick dropped out of high school and began hustling to make ends meet. He eventually found his way to Las Vegas, where he opened the gold and silver pawn shop with his father, Richard Sr., in 1989. Back then, it was a small operation, barely scraping by, but Rick had a vision. He wanted to turn the shop into a hub for collectors, historians, and bargain hunters alike. Fast forward to 2009, and Rick's dream came true in ways he never imagined. When the History Channel picked up Pawn Stars, everything changed. Overnight, Rick went from being a local pawnbroker to an international celebrity. The show's mix of humor, history, and human drama resonated with audiences worldwide, making Rick a cultural icon. But fame isn't without its challenges, and for Rick, those challenges would shape the next chapter of his life. While Pawn Stars brought Rick immense success, it also put a spotlight on some of his personal struggles. In recent years, Rick has been open about his battles with chronic pain and other health issues. He suffers from degenerative disc disease, which causes severe back pain and limits his mobility. This condition forced him to undergo multiple surgeries, including spinal fusion procedures, just to manage the discomfort. Watching Rick navigate these challenges has been both inspiring and heartbreaking. Despite his pain, he continued to film episodes of Pawn Stars, often pushing himself to the limit. However, the toll it took on his body eventually became too much to ignore. Beyond physical health, Rick has also faced emotional hardships. In 2018, he revealed that he had battled depression and anxiety for years, stemming from the pressures of running a business and maintaining a public persona. These struggles led him to seek therapy and adopt healthier lifestyle habits, including meditation and exercise. Through it all, Rick has remained remarkably candid about his experiences, using his platform to raise awareness about mental health and chronic illness. His honesty has endeared him even more to fans, who admire his vulnerability and determination. As Rick's health challenges intensified, he began stepping back from the day-to-day operations of the pawn shop and the filming schedule of Pawn Stars. While he remains an executive producer of the show and still appears in select episodes, his role has shifted significantly. Instead of being the central figure, Rick now takes on more of a mentorship position, guiding his son Correy Big Hoss Harrison and grandson Austin Chumlee Russell as they take the reins. This decision wasn't easy for Rick. For years, he poured his heart and soul into building the gold and silver pawn shop into a global brand. Letting go of that control required trust, not only in his family, but also in the team around him. "I've worked my whole life to get here, but I realized I can't do it forever. It's time for the next generation to step up and carry the torch. My job now is to support them and make sure they succeed." So what is Rick doing these days? Well, contrary to rumors, he hasn't disappeared from the public eye entirely. In fact, he's busier than ever, just in different ways. Rick has embraced his role as a public figure, appearing on talk shows, hosting conventions, and participating in charity events. He's also expanded his entrepreneurial ventures, launching product lines and investing in various businesses. One of his most exciting projects is his involvement in the podcasting world. Alongside his son Correy, Rick co-hosts Pawn After Dark, a popular podcast that gives fans an unfiltered look at the stories and personalities behind Pawn Stars. The show has been a huge hit, allowing Rick to connect with fans in a more intimate setting. Rick has also prioritized his personal life, spending more time with his wife Deanna and enjoying hobbies like fishing and collecting vintage motorcycles. He's spoken openly about how important it is to find balance between work and family, a lesson he learned the hard way. Despite his reduced presence on Pawn Stars, Rick's influence remains as strong as ever. Fans continue to express their admiration for him, praising not only his expertise, but also his authenticity and resilience. Many credit Rick with sparking their interest in history, antiques, and entrepreneurship. On social media, hashtags like #ThankYouRick and #PawnStarsLegend frequently trend, showcasing the lasting impact he's had on viewers around the world. Even younger generations are discovering Pawn Stars through streaming platforms, ensuring that Rick's legacy will endure for years to come. So what's next for Rick Harrison? While he may not be as hands-on with Pawn Stars as he once was, his contributions to the franchise and the broader entertainment industry are undeniable. Moving forward, Rick plans to focus on mentoring the next generation of entrepreneurs, expanding his podcasting efforts, and continuing to advocate for mental health awareness. He's also hinted at writing another book, following the success of his memoir License to Pawn. And who knows? Maybe we'll see him pop up in unexpected places, whether it's guest appearances on other shows or new ventures we haven't even imagined yet. Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain: Rick Harrison's story is far from over. From humble beginnings to international stardom, he's proven that grit, determination, and a little bit of charm can take you a long way. Thanks for joining me today as we explore the incredible journey of Rick Harrison. From the highs of Pawn Stars fame to the challenges he's overcome along the way. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow fans. And if you have any questions or thoughts about Rick's story, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.